Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We were working on a 2006 Chevy HHR 2.2 LT. We're going to show you how to diagnose if you got water in your gas tank. This car's got 221,000 miles on this vehicle. I noticed a month ago that every time when I fill up my car, the damn thing wants to putter really bad, like it wants to stall, and the RPMs will start going up like between 0 and 1.5. But then after 20 minutes of driving it, it would actually quit. But it does it every time I fill up. It doesn't matter what gas station I actually go to, or what. I put premium gas in the thing before. It did the same exact thing. I did unleaded gas all the time, and it always wants to go run, 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 run. Well, when I went to fill up on Sunday, I noticed that it did the same exact thing, but 10 times worse. The engine started gargling like it was starving for fuel. But my EVAP was new. The charcoal canister, all that, and the vent solenoid, which doesn't cause those problems. So my engine light flashed 5 times. Usually that means it's a misfire if the light flashes that many times and goes away. So I tried to, I tried to sit there and diagnose the problem, but when I looked online, it stated that you need to try to check the fuel filter, the fuel pump, and check your fuel injectors. They asked me if my fuel injectors have been changed. I said no, the fuel injectors have not been changed on this thing. I don't know if that's the case. So I went to O'Reilly's and bought what they call heat. The symptoms that I told them about that I was having, they said it sounds like there's water in this gas tank. I already put one of these jugs in here. I got 2 of them because they were like $2.27. So I put one in there. It holds up to 20 gallons. And I put it in there on Monday, and I haven't drove it since. So hopefully by the time I fill up again, I'll be able to notice the difference if this is the problem. If this does, I'll try it again after I fill up the second time. And if it keeps doing it, the cheapest scenario to try is what I also thought would be the right thing to do, is to try to replace the fuel injectors, since that's the cheapest route. If it's not the fuel injectors, then I'm going to try to get the fuel pump replaced and checked out, but I'll have a mechanic check that first, even though I'm my own mechanic, but I don't have the specialized tools, to check the fuel pump or anything. I don't have one of those high quality computers. But what you do is you put this whole entire bottle into your gas tank. I did it when it was full. I asked the auto parts store, because this is the only vehicle I've ever owned I've ever had this problem when I fill up. The first time I ever had to use heat. They said you could put it in there when it's full or halfway full, and you should only do it at least once or twice. They said you shouldn't have to do it every time. And my other symptoms I'm not having no white smoke coming out the exhaust or anything, which that's a good sign. So it must not be a lot of water in there if that's the case. And once you do that, just tighten up your cap and put it back on and crank it and drive it. These directions didn't really say, like how many miles. It just says, for quick winter starts, helps prevent gas and freeze ups, helps prevent nest and corrosions, use your round to remove water from fuel system, recommended for fuel injection engines, safe for catalytic converters and oxygen sensors. Directions, it states, press down and twist off cap, remove foil seal, pour entire contents into gas tank before or after filling with gas. Bottle treats 20 gallons of gas, wipe up spills properly. Properly. Use with every fill up in the winter. Removes water and condensation in the warm and wet weather. So I'm going to try to use this and let y'all know how it goes. It could be about a week and a half when I have to fill up again. And we'll see what's going on there. And if you're also wondering why my headlights are also so damn clean compared with the worst, because I use bug off wipes, works better than the spray. Can't really afford right now to buy brand new headlights, so I decided just to take some wipe off. Uh, some bug off wipe pads, and it seemed to clean up really good. It's been about 3 days and it hasn't fogged up, so I'm hoping that will last me a little bit. And if not, I'll eventually will replace them. I did the same thing to the fog lights too, as you can tell. Well, I hope this video helps on this water in the gas tank situation. But just so you know, if you're having symptoms like only when you fill up, if your car starts to be jumping up and down like it's having idling problems, you can feel it moving back and forth, or engine light may flash or it may not come on at all. If you're having white smoke come out of your exhaust, or you may not have exhaust, or you may not have that issue, or your RPMs keep jumping up and down, then after 20 minutes of driving, it goes away and it only happens at your next time you fill up, you could have water in your gas tank. I'm not saying this is going to be 100% correct, but this is an HHR, and it's an older car, so it might have water in the tank. And plus, I was told that since gas companies are watering down the gas, that could be the problem. But they also thought that maybe there was water in my gas tank from when I keep filling up. I said, dude, I tried different gas stations in like 5 different counties, and I've never had any luck. And I go to proper gas stations like Racetrack, Circle K, Wawa. I even tried the Indian gas stations too, like the old Shop and Go Gas. I tried Mobile. Doesn't matter where I go, it does the same exact symptom. But like I said, on Sunday night, it got 10 times worse than it ever had. Well, I'm hoping this video helps, and comment if you like, and have a great one.